What's up, guys? I'm Marcos Alvarez with Banter Comedy. We're having a great show called the Pre-Game Comedy Showcase, March 15th at the Well Comedy Club. Come celebrate St. Patrick's Day early with us, and be sure to get those tickets. We're gonna leave it. Click the description below. We'll have a ticket link. See you guys there.
We like anything that's dope. Like I got ice cream drumsticks. I'm like, I go eat your fill tonight because they ain't gonna be here tomorrow. I go, we just have to live with that fact, and that's okay. Once we accept that, it's okay.
Yeah.
I had three. I had 3 drumsticks
that night.
I got my fill. I'm good. I'm good. I got 3. There's 8 in the box. There's 8, but I ate what I wanted. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied.
3 though.
I'm satisfied.
But he didn't want to get pissed that he only ate 1. And then fucking
I wanted
ate
7 of them.
You know what he didn't want? He didn't want somebody else to eat 3.
That's what it is.
What it really
That's what it is. He's like getting ahead of it.
At least I got my fill. He's like, we're about to cause a ruckus with the eating.
I got beat up by a special ed.
Hold on, bitch.
Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying.
Even like in a silly goose time.
I'm pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast. So I live with Nathaniel.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to bring that up because we came into an awkward situation immediately.
It just happens, dude. This is what it is. I live with 2 animals. They're 2 children. So I have 3 children.
Oh.
Joe's here half the time, but he asks, you know what I mean?
He asked for a Pop-Tart.
Yeah. These other people are animals. One of them ate an entire carrot cake in like 2 days. An entire carrot cake.
There's no real carrots in that either.
There are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But it's
So
not the main.
There's good.
It's not the main topic.
Yeah. You're not in it for the carrots. You're not in it for the carrots.
You're eating a lot more of the frosting. Like when you eat a carrot cake, you eat it. I wish there was more frosting on this carrot cake.
It should be cake carrot. You know what I mean? It's more cake.
Cake carrot.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah.
Cake a la carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's like if a cake like fucked a skinny dude and it came out, I was like, yeah, I guess there's carrots in this.
So do you see that banana right there that I ate?
Yeah.
So I figured out a hack, right? Because I bought like 2 bunches of bananas. Like we went grocery shopping, right? And we split groceries, which we're not going to do anymore. We trial run that, and they can't contain themselves with convenience products, right? Like you buy a bag of chips, you'll have like a bag of chips with your sandwich, and then they'll have it for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I mean?
That's exactly why I don't buy junk food anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you in terms of the trial run? What was it again?
Yeah, like we were like, oh man, we'll do dinners, like, and we split dinner, like I'll go grocery shopping for like dinners for a week, and then we'll split everything, and then everyone gets dinners, and then but like we're going there, we're also getting milk and eggs, and, and like stuff that like we need for the house. You know what I mean? Like bananas. So I get like 2 bunches of bananas, right? Over and under 12 bananas, right?
Yeah. I'll take the over.
I have 2 bananas, and they're all gone.
And there ain't no monkeys here.
Yeah, and there's one, and he loves eating fucking making monkey sounds, dude. And so I buy so that happens. I go, dude, what happened to all the fucking bananas? I go buy some more. And
like,
and the person in question is like, you know, like, oh. He goes, I paid $75 for. I go, you didn't pay $75 for bananas, dude. I go, you paid $75 for everything else. I go, and also too, if you eat the last of it, go get some more. Like, please, like, because now we're fucked on bananas. You know what I mean? You're the banana culprit. You ate the majority. La la la, right? So I buy more bananas. I buy 2 more bunches of bananas. Para yo, like for myself. Para mí. Yeah.
Para mí.
Yeah, for me.
Para yo.
Yeah.
Para yo.
Yeah.
He just starts crying.
Yeah.
Yo quiero esos pinche bananas.
Yeah.
Plátanos, cabrón.
And fucking I go and a whole bunch is dusted. I feel like within 24 hours.
And then let me guess.
And I go and I see him and our schedules are so mismatched. I come home at 1 a.m. I come home. I go, hey, dude. I go, what's up with these fucking bananas? He goes, oh, I paid. I go, you didn't pay $75 for these bananas, dude. And there's like 6 left, right? And he goes, oh, I go, can you get some more bananas? He's all, no. I go, okay, bet. So
I'm about to relapse.
So I figured out the hack is I took all, because I told him this moving in. I go, hey, if you eat the last of something, get some more. So there were 6 bananas left. I took out 5 of them and I put them in my bathroom, in my room, in my bedroom. So I was eating bedroom bananas for a while. But I left one sole banana, the one you just saw right here, and I left it there hanging. I precariously hanged it on the banana holder, and it stayed there until right now.
Because people know that if
they eat the last one,
they got to go buy more.
they got to go buy more.
And that one was bruised. That one was.
But they're gonna eat 11 through 2 though,
Yes.
so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So it's not a full. It's not
Exactly. But it's
you
the hack.
just get fucked anyway.
Exactly.
It's not a hack. Dude. You're fucking yourself.
Exactly.
Kids, that's like
you
tricking-
got to go get more bananas now.
Yeah.
Because you paid $75 for bananas.
But you don't have to bring it up to anyone now. Like, hey, you got to refill the bananas because
Now
you got
it's
to
on
lick
you.
yourself in the mirror now. You know.
But now it's just like, don't eat the bananas. They're not
Yeah.
here. Like if you didn't buy them, don't touch them. It's as simple. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, we're figuring it out. You know what I mean?
This
To
was
the best of our abilities.
This was why when we talked about me possibly moving in here, why I was like, I'm gonna get my own fridge. And you guys, that's fucking dumb. And I'm like, not that dumb anymore, is it?
I mean, I don't care.
Well, you should have
that
put bananas in a fridge anyway.
Yeah,
I know.
it makes them go bad
They're
faster.
more outside. Things.
But see, I feel like if like you were here, then there would be more people on the winning side. You know what I mean? Right now, it's like it's.
this is because these are people who've not lived alone.
Yeah.
And they've never had to fend for themselves.
Well, I don't get it. I really don't understand it. But you know what? My name's Paul, and that's between y'all. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like
These are people who are coming from their parents' house straight into a house with other people
Yeah.
who lived alone and done lives on their own.
Like, cause like I was talking to my dad about it, and he's all yeah. He goes, they're like kids. They're like, he goes, you used to do the same thing when you're. But I go, but
Yeah, it's true.
you're my dad.
He goes, yeah, you don't think I got fucking pissed?
Yeah.
Your dad's like,
No,
you don't think
he
I
said-
have bedroom bananas?
Because I would do the same shit. Because like he would be like, hey, Jules, if you drink the rest of the tea, because he would make tea. He goes, if you drink the last
Make
of it,
more.
make more. And so I would leave like a spit. I'd leave like a
You're
spit
such a
in the
dick.
jug.
That's just
and
the
put it
game
back-
that you can't hate on
Yeah,
that. Dog.
you
I mean,
can't,
like
dude.
that's just part of the game. Like,
Now it's happening to you because you were an asshole.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they didn't. His
But
kids.
yeah, I didn't birth them. You know what I mean? If I birthed them, then it's like, okay, you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh
yeah.
man.
You have a little more
Yeah,
responsibility.
oh,
yeah.
okay. But it's like, no, like, you know, but it's
Anthony's
not the
going
worst.
through like the same shit
With your parents?
with his
No.
stepkids.
They're fucking.
Dude,
fucking
I
this
did
shit up.
I did a joke tonight because there's pirate's booty that my girl bought.
Which is the best, dude.
Dude, I
Pirate's
never
booty's
used
so fire.
I never used to like it. But
No,
God damn it.
and then the kids
No,
got them. You're all,
no,
"These are
no,
good."
because my girl tries to do more like healthy options shit. We don't really have a lot of like processed like chips and like those kinds of
Well,
things. So-
Pirate's booty's good.
I know, but
Probably
it's like
pre-processed. As well.
but it's like a better option.
I've,
right?
I've never seen a pirate's booty in the wild. Like I never picked a pirate's booty bush. It's processed.
No, dude, you know they pick cotton. It's you pick pirate's booty.
Yeah.
But no, dude.
It's all in
So
the same field.
I was eating. I ate the last bag. And my stepson, my 4-year-old stepson, looks at me. He's like, "Hey, those are ours, Anthony." And I was like, I'm not trying to be a dick because they're my stepkids and I don't want them to like look at me weird.
Uh-huh.
So instead, I was like, "Thanks for sharing." But I really wanted to like. Fucking,
It's like, hey, it's
You
like,
really wanted
but
to?
I
I was
re-
like, bitch, I bought this box.
No, I'm like, and who pays the rent, motherfucker? Like, where that room that you live in? Who pays for that for you to be there?
Have you seen the
Give 'em a
the
lesson.
video or whatever? It's like it's all like Mickey and her 3 stepkids entertain me for McDonald's. It's all
No,
it's
wait,
like
what?
da, 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 do the why. And it's like a cappella version of it, and he's like sitting there with like McDonald's nuggets or whatever, you know.
Oh,
It's just the sound. It's like the sound of it. Like they have to like do a song and dance for food, you know. Do the why.
So you're going through that now, but
Do you
what-
feel like you could do that with your son, like with snacks and stuff? Like you can make him do something for a snack?
Yeah, I make him do shit all the time.
he's like, do a cartwheel. And I'll give
Like
you a
he'll
carrot.
go, he'll get ready. I go, hey dude, all right. So like, here's what we gotta do. All right, so you're gonna go, you're gonna brush your teeth, you're gonna come back, you're gonna spin around 3 times, you're gonna put on your socks, and then like you know, like just like random. and he'll
He's
come
like, wait,
in.
how many times at this point?
Yeah, he'll come in. He'll come
He
in.
just giving him fucking obstacle courses.
Yeah, he'll come in. He's all right. Brush my teeth. I go, hey, all right. Now spin around 3 times, and he'll go spin around 3 times. Just to fuck with it. He just likes it. It's just it's like 7 in the morning. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
He's still waking up.
That's good old like dad fucking around with son type stuff.
Yeah.
You know? My dad didn't do any of that. Like,
Yeah.
So that's why I'm
Well,
like,
he was at work at like
Right.
5 a.m, you know, fucking
Right, and
breaking
when-
his back so that way you could, you know.
Have a nice life.
Dude, I
so
saw-
you could get a theater degree.
Yeah.
yeah, I saw this fucking. I've watched a lot of reels in Spanish.
I've seen that. You've been
Yeah.
reposting. I'm
Dude,
like, dude, what the
reposting
fuck is
shit
it? I
and
thought you
put
got
it-
hacked or something, dude. Like, fucking.
Put it in Spanish. Dude, he sent me one. He goes, I wish you could understand this. I'm like, what?
What you need to do is, you know, it would be funny and it'd be content is that if you went and did like not the English version, but if you translated it for the next one, it's also for those of you that didn't understand what happened in that video. Was,
This guy got
dude.
in trouble for smoking cigarettes, and his dad was upset.
I saw this this TikTok in Spanish, and it was all soy gamer. Soy gamer, la 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 la, and they say all this thing about what they are. Like, I'm a gamer, and then it would be like he'd be like soy gamer, la 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 la, and then when it would be your turn, the guy would edit it, and he'd be soy gay, and he would edit it, yeah. So he's like, and then every time, and then it'll go back to you, soy gamer, la 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 la, and then go back to you, soy gay, and then it would cut off. Yeah, and then every time it was funny.
I've been seeing this one on the same type of thing. This whole like you're gay thing. You guys remember this when you'd be in school and someone would be like bitches say what?
Oh yeah.
And then you'd be like, what? And they're like, you're a bitch.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like, so there's this guy that goes in Mexico or somewhere, and he just goes up to random dudes. He's like, si te mueves eres gay, which means if you move, you're gay. But it's like dudes going on the street with like a camera, you know, he just goes up to random dudes and he's like, if you move, you're gay. And the guys they always play. You never played that?
Never.
If you move, you're gay. Oh, fucking move.
Hey, I got
Idiotito over here.
I got someone with the guantes thing at work because they all speak Spanish and we wear gloves all the time. I go gloves. I go, hey. I go, how do you say gloves in Spanish? And then they go, guantes. I go, want this dick in your mouth? They go, pinche pendejo. They go,
They're like, no quiero esas mariconadas, Julian. They're like, no estés jugando así, man.
There's this one fool, and his name is Rafa, and he goes, Jose Julian Nieto. He goes, Peña Nieto? He goes, tu primo? Because it's the Mexican president, or was the Mexican president.
Oh my god.
I go, yeah, mi primo. He goes, Peña Nieto. So like, there'll be like another fool from Zacatecas, and he'll be like, hey, he goes, Julian? He goes, Julian Nieto? He goes, es Peña Nieto's hermano. He goes, watch out, watch out. It's funny. It's cool. It's starting to fuck with me.
Yeah, how's the whole work going with Spanish and everything and all that stuff?
Figuring it out. It's like hard when because they like just shout shit.
Yeah.
And I just understand like the verb or the noun or something like that. So sometimes they'll shout shit and they want me to do something,
It's like putting a puzzle together.
but I don't know it. And like I need to understand. So I'm like trying to pick up on little keywords and shit like that. And what was something?
It's like they'll tell you like, "Hey, pass me the tongs," and you're like just
No,
grabbing a
it's
piece
like-
of chicken.
it's
You're all
Las tangas?
like I understand a lot of that, but it's like they'll because I'm next to the microphone. There's a microphone that tells the prep cooks in the back to like bring meat, and they'll call for like bring like a 6-ounce tri-tip. They'll say in Spanish, and I don't catch it sometimes because it's like they're just saying it, and sometimes the guy in the front does it, but then sometimes he's not. So it's just like kind of figuring it out. But I think that's just even if they were in English. And then they don't know my name really. Like some of them do. Like if they went Julian or Josef, like then I'm perked up.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
You just
but
hear
they just
talking and
hear
commotion.
talking, and I'm like trying to because sometimes they'll be like la 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 cebollas, and sometimes I have to grill cebollas for them.
Yeah.
But then other times they need onion rings, so they just say
Oh, they say cebolla.
yeah. So I go cebollas, and they go no. I go I just heard my trigger word like
fucking say rings then.
You know, that's how you Mexicans call it. They just say cebollas.
yeah.
I never heard them say cebollas fritas, like fried onions.
Yeah, I mean maybe like in Mexico City at like a fuck, you know what I mean? Like something fancy.
Anillos de... No, I'm sure there's a proper way to say onion rings. Yeah, that's right. I've only ever heard cebollas.
Yeah, and then they but yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a vibe.
What was the trial? We ditched it. What was your trial that you were doing with the roommates?
Oh, of like sharing groceries.
Of paying the...
So what was it? Everybody was pitching in
for dinners.
Groceries.
Yeah, and we only did a couple times, like maybe twice.
And now you're all fucked.
Just because, more importantly, all of our schedules are so different. Like even mine and Carla's are so different. Like we're not like sitting down and having dinner, and then like leftovers there's not really leftovers because we grub. So like people are like Nathaniel got asked out. I feel like a little bit. Because he paid and like he had like a little bit of food, but there wasn't like, you know, he never got like a hot meal because he's always out when we were making dinners. I was out of work, so we were having like dinners at like 6 and he was gone.
Yeah.
So moving forward would just be like you have to
fend for yourself.
Well, yeah, you have like a shelf, like this is your shelf, like, you know, or like you guys can have the back fridge or whatever. Like these are your things, and like, you know. But yeah, like. My other roommate bought like a bunch of like pinwheel like chicken wraps, and like a bunch of them from like Albertsons or whatever. Yeah. And she came in and she's like, "Oh man, these are gonna last me the whole week." And and I wake up the next day and I open the fridge and I'm like, "Damn, she must have went to town on them because there's like 3 left." I'm like, "Damn, so much for lasting the whole week." And then I go to work. And then I get texts, I get updates because Carla's home. Carla's home when they're active. You know what I mean? When I leave before Nathaniel gets home, or before my other roommate gets home from work or whatever, you know. And so they're active when Carla's home, so they kind of like you feel the vibes of it.
Yeah.
And Carla's like, it's all. I guess Stella didn't eat her pinwheel. Nathaniel ate them all. I guess he ate like 5 of them just overnight.
What are they? What I'm trying to.
They're like wraps.
Like a chicken, like a tortilla wrap. Like a little pinwheel, like
you get them from Costco.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah. And she just like
they're so good.
Yeah, and he just like dusted a bunch of them for nada, like just to eat them. Like I don't understand it.
That's the most annoying thing to me. And then you guys are all, it's not a big deal when he was at my place. He's not a big deal. He's just hungry.
Well, no, at that point he's like a guest in your house, and like how I offered him water or snacks or anything, you know, like it's a guest, but living is different. And then
I don't think so.
And it's like,
But we all agreeably knew that, hey, if we give him the rest of this Frosted Flakes and then we put the toenail in it, eventually he's gonna eat the toenail.
Well, yeah.
We knew he was gonna say yes.
Yeah, but then the same thing. Nathaniel came in and he knocked on, like it was late, and knocked on Carla's door when I was at work. I was like, "Hey, are you awake?" And she's all like, "Yeah, whatever." And he came knocked. He's all, "Hey," he goes, "Is that your sugar-free Red Bull in the fridge?" And she's all, "No, that's Julian's. That's all he uses them for work." And he goes, "Oh, okay. I thought I bought it." And it's like, nigga, like, when'd you ever buy that shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he gets one a quarter.
Yeah,
he gets one a quarter.
Yeah, 1 every fucking 3 months, dog. And it's like, when did you buy a sugar-free Red Bull? You know what I'm saying? I know everything that I ever bought is in the fridge right now. Like, I don't get how you like.
How do you think like, oh, I bought that?
You're like, you know what? I might have bought that and put it in the fridge right there and just forgot about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what trips me out. Like, it's like, you know what I mean?
Because he knows he did it. He was trying to see if he could get it.
Yeah, that's exactly
but
what
that's
it
some
is.
mooching shit, dude.
Well,
like,
yeah.
That's like some whole ass shit.
If you give him else a cookie, Julian.
You already know, dog.
That's the thing that's a part of the reason why I was like, I'm going to just get my own fridge. Put a little mini fridge in my shit. No,
I got a bike. I got a bike lock. I'm about to put that bitch on the fridge.
You're gonna have the lock where it has the swinging thing on it.
I was on my way home the other day thinking about it, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna put a fucking lock in a sock. I'm gonna kick open Nathaniel's door and I'm gonna beat the shit out of him with it.
We need to.
That's what I was thinking.
Why?
Just cut on principle, because I'm like, dude, if this was jail and motherfucker stepped in my commissary, dog, like.
But
that's
he
like,
didn't drink the Red Bull.
He did.
But no, there's other things that he's done. You know what I mean?
Like
he ate
what?
He ate my bananas.
All right, dog.
You imagine?
I'll give you $10 for some bananas.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It's on principle.
I'll Venmo you.
No, but it's
Julian.
on principle, and it's but I talked to him yesterday. We talked, and I think we came to understand it.
That's why he's not here right now.
I know.
No, we like chopped it up. Like we chopped it
That's why
up.
he doesn't
You
want
guys
to
had a
deal
heart
with
to
it.
heart.
Yeah, and I was like, "Hey, dude, what's going on, man? Like, what's up? Like, you know, like," and it's like, "All right, bet. Like, we figured it out. You know."
But he
Like,
also
He's like, I
does-
paid $75 for groceries.
yeah. We figured it out, dude. We figured it out.
He's all, we
Should have-
figured out it was just Julian beating his ass in the fucking room.
No, dude. I mean, I wasn't.
Hey, why are
actually
your
gonna do
knuckles
it,
bruised?
but I just like thought about it. You know what I mean?
I feel like you're like, we figured it out, and it was just Julian like, hey, dog, if this was prison, I would have fucked you up by now.
But for real, like for real, like I don't think people realize that. Like
We're not in prison, Julian.
neither, but it's just like manners. When you don't have manners, there's repercussions. Very real, and it's like in your face. Like, and you're like, oh, I did something bad. I shouldn't do that because that hurt. And it's like the most. It's very simple. Like you stay within your box.
This is like the Applebee situation all over again.
You stay in the lines. You color outside, you're gonna get recorrected. It's like a simple way of life. It either is or it isn't.
Groceries?
Everything.
But is groceries worth it?
Everything's worth it, dog.
It's
Those motherfuckers always ready. They're a bullet, just waiting to get catch.
Okay.
I'm not saying I didn't do it. I'm just saying like that's what it is.
The bike lock on the fridge is crazy.
But like it's just
That's just a thought. He just thought about
I
it on the
know.
way home from
That's
work.
crazy,
He didn't.
though.
why?
That's extreme.
Why?
Do you really want to have to put in a combination to get to your food every time?
It would just be a night lock.
Like so nobody's in it at night.
Yeah.
You
Like
should
when I go
just
to
set an alarm on it. You used to work in security. Just put an alarm on it so that when you hear it open, it says fridge open.
gives me a notification on my phone. There's a camera that turns on and records.
A camera
Yeah.
there, a ring doorbell
ring, yeah.
inside
Oh
the
my
fridge.
God.
Run it in to plug it in. I can
It's like you see someone open. It's like, can I help you? I'm not home right now.
I talk to him. I go, hey, what are you grabbing? Show me what you're grabbing. Show me what you're grabbing. All right, that's yours. You're good.
So it's gonna come down to, dude.
Honestly,
I just put a bike lock on it.
I couldn't imagine having to go through that all the time.
why don't you just put your own food in a safe space?
Because it can't be trusted. A safe space is behind a locked door.
Well, why don't you get a little fridge and put it in your room?
Because I don't want to have a fridge in my room.
But then it's convenient and it's safe.
Then you can put stuff on it. It's like a countertop.
I
Yeah.
just don't want to have a fridge in my room.
It's like a nice-
We have 2 fridges here.
yeah, one here, one in the
Yeah,
outside.
I've lived at like sober livings, and they have like where they keep all the sodas and all like the ice
How'd you
creams
do it
and
in
shit.
sober living with like sharing your food in like
Shelves?
shelves?
But motherfuckers would wild out too.
And
you know,
did you
you-
hit them with the bike lock?
No, like we.
You feel like you're closer to hitting people with the bike lock then.
No, because you're trying to change your way of life. You're trying.
So now you're like, I don't give a fuck.
I didn't do
Oh,
it.
step 10, I'll fuck somebody up.
I didn't do it.
I know, but to hear your friend say, I'm going to beat my other friend's ass because he ate my bananas is wild. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on, to me.
With the bike
hold on,
lock.
Anthony.
I've never been
Anthony,
like, I'm going to
hold
beat
on.
Marcos'
No,
ass.
it's not.
No. I've been there.
No, it's
Oh,
not-
really?
it's not-
One time
No.
in March for your birthday at that show.
It's not a bike lock. It's a bike lock in a sock. So you have
It's a
more-
big ass
so you
sock.
You can't
so you
even
have-
do a bar
The
of
fucking
soap at least?
diabetic, no
so you have,
elastic
so you
sock.
have like more of a like a
That Full Metal Jacket when they beat
yeah.
that guy with the
That's,
soap.
that's what I was thinking.
It's just all
That's
pictures.
what I was thinking. That's
And then we'll just come in one night.
Hold them down.
Hold them down. And he's just,
We'll just fuck him up. And then in the middle of it, like, edit the podcast.
you throw a banana on him and he's like, ooh, and they just start beating his ass with
Fuck
the
him up. Mush the banana in him.
No, but it's just a thought. Like you like, is it real? Like I have thoughts like that all the time, dude. Like
Keep that to yourself, Julian.
We're going to turn this into the roommate chronicles, dude. Because it sounds like you guys have more issues. to
Is there a
work
thing
through.
like if you're taking a shower and someone flushes the toilet, does the water go like cold?
no,
No, none of that.
That's what my place does.
Yeah, my old house used to do that too.
no, everything's chill. Like I mean, it's just like a thought. It's just like like if that's my biggest issue, it's really not that big an issue. You know what I mean? Like oh man, someone ate my fucking banana.
How's the,
Like if that's the
Real quick.
biggest thing, it's really not that big.
how
a deal,
has
you
the
know what I mean?
cleanliness been?
That's all right. Like most of the time, and most of the time ain't no one in here other than us. The biggest mess makers are dog probably because it's got mud and shit and whatever, you know.
But I'm talking about like dishes.
There was a little bit where cups were being left all over the place, and then the cabinets was empty with cups. The bike lock almost got pulled out again.
To hit someone or
Huh?
to hit or lock?
No, to lock the cabinets. Like no more.
No more cups.
Yeah, no more cups.
Julian was about to fuck somebody up, and he goes, "Fuck, I haven't washed my cups in months."
Yeah. Well, I use one cup.
Use that big
For
ass
everything?
one.
I use 1 to 2 cups. Like I'll go and I'll rinse it out and I'll put something else in it.
Yeah.
You know, like it's my cup. Like, but other people are they're like they'll get a cup and then they'll leave it somewhere and then they'll come back and they go, "Ooh, I want just like a little bit of drink." So they'll get a smaller cup and then leave it there and then like. And then before you know it, there's 10 cups
We need some rebuttals.
all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
we should
need
get
rebuttals.
we gotta get the roommates on here to tell their part of the story.
Well, it's just one of them, and they're not here right now. So it's like, you know, like.
Because the
it's
last time
like
you guys
50.
got heated on the podcast a little bit.
No, it's not about that. I mean, we're just talking shit to each other, dude. He's just mad because, I don't know.
It's real though. It's
He hasn't been
real.
here for 2 episodes.
I know. Do you feel like you're bullying him out of it?
I don't even talk. Every time I talk to him, we were just chopping it up.
Every time I see you guys talk, it's more of arguing.
Do you imagine if he was in here too?
It would be perfect. Because like I said, there'd be more people on the
I feel
winning
like
side.
more food would be gone.
No, it would be like.
But you have the common sense.
But
like,
when they,
you
I would have the
sense
common
of-
sense not to do a grocery pool. I'm like, no, fuck that. Everybody get their own shit. That way, people know what they're responsible for, and what they do. So then,
But even then, it's
if
hard.
I get a knock at fucking 2 a.m. at my thing, it was like, hey, did you buy a Red Bull? And I was like, bitch, yeah, I bought a Red Bull. Did you buy a fucking Red Bull?
Oh, well, I thought I did.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
it turns into that.
When I lived with my sister before I got my house, I lived with 8 people
Yeah.
in a two-story.
Mexicans.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I used to get, those yerba mate, those teas.
Yeah.
I used to get like 10 of them, and I'd put them in the fridge downstairs. And I figured, I'm like, no one here drinks yerba mate. Like, they know I'm the one that drinks them. They, listen.
Yeah.
I was like confident. I was like, they know this is mine. Like,
Uh-huh.
they know. I had been drinking them. I had drank like 8. I was 9. I was down to the last one. And I was like going to a mic or something, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go get my tea in the refrigerator downstairs. And I went, and it was gone. And it wasn't like a little kid that drank it. It was my sister's husband.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're going to tell a full-ass grown adult
That you're staying in his house. You're staying in his house.
with his refrigerator in his garage. I'm going to be like, hey, Seuss, that was my yerba mate.
But it's the same thing.
I know, but
It's like, yo, like, it's like, but like, I think what it is people look and they go, ooh,
That's new.
that looks good. What's that? Oh, this looks like something my wife buys.
yeah.
You know?
yeah.
So let me try it.
You know what he said? He's like, this looks like the energy drinks my kids drink, is what he
Yeah.
ended up saying. So I was
It was
like,
like a prime.
Oh, so you did bring it up.
they were because I went into the garage and I came out pissed. And I was like, who the fuck drank my tea? And then my sister was like, so sorry, my husband did. I was like,
He goes,
all
I'll
right,
get you more.
that's
Get you
fine. That's fine. I was like,
Spencer.
I was like, I see, cabrón, we're good. I see, like, and we were cool, but it's not something you tell a grown ass man. Like, I don't know. It's just, because I was in his house too. I don't know.
Imagine you. Did you ever catch him in the act of drinking one?
No, I just heard about it after.
I remember there was a time when I lived with my dad still. I bought something, I don't remember what it was, and I fucking walked into the living room and he was drinking my shit.
just get so mad.
I was like, fuck. No, I knew better. I was like, I knew he was gonna fucking drink it. So I was like, fuck. And he just looked at me and goes, hey, is that? And then he goes, yeah. And then he goes, they're fucking pretty good.
Hey,
You motherfucker.
hey, that's exactly. So yeah, so I'm in an advanced baking class in school, right? Yesterday we made macarons. Those are like the little cookies with the like little filling in them.
Yeah.
They're really good, right? So we made them. I brought some home. I brought 6 of them home. We split them between the 3 of us in our group, right? So I brought them home, and I put them on the counter, and I went to the room. I was like, hey, babe, I got some macarons. I go, I'm going to feed them to the wolves. I go, so, because I brought other shit. I go, I'm going to feed them to the wolves.
It's all get what you want now.
That's why I said we like anything that's dope. Like I got ice cream drumsticks,
Get
I'm
what
like,
you want
I go,
now.
eat your fill tonight because they ain't gonna be here tomorrow. I go, we just have to live with that fact, and that's okay. Once we accept that, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I had 3.
That
I had
night?
3 drumsticks.
That night?
I got my fill. I'm good.
perfect. It's
I'm good. I got 3. There's 8 in the box.
need
There's
3.
8, but I ate what I wanted. I'm
knew.
satisfied. I'm satisfied.
Need 3 though.
I'm
He did it,
satisfied.
but he didn't want to get pissed that
Yeah.
he only ate 1.
Yeah,
and then fucking
I
ate
wanted
or
7
something.
of them.
You
were
know what
good.
he didn't want? He didn't want somebody else to eat 3.
That's what it is.
That's what it really
That's what it
is.
is. He's like, getting ahead of it.
At least I got my fill. He's like sick
Hey,
and shit.
I'm lactose intolerant too. I'm lactose.
I'll be damned if these motherfuckers eat these drumsticks. I'll be eating them. I don't give a fuck if I get chorro, dude.
My fucking drumsticks.
No, anyway, right? So with that same precedent in mind, I was like, hey, babe, I go, I'm gonna feed these wolves. So get the macarons you want right now because they ain't gonna be here tomorrow.
And then
So she grabs 3 of them and she goes, I'll leave the other 3 out there. And we go and she oh my God, these are so fucking good. I eat another one. And then we hang out or whatever and we're watching something. She's like, oh man, those macarons are so good. I go, you better go get them. I go, if you want some more. She goes, yeah, you better go get them. And she goes out there and Nathaniel had just walked in and she catches Nathaniel like this, like that, looking at him. She goes, what are these? And he's all, oh, Julian made them in class. They're macarons. And he goes, those look good. He goes, yeah. He's all, they are good. And she goes and grabs the 3 and dips. She's all, can I have one? He's all, nope. They're fucking like, so she got right in there. But I did leave him out some shit, dude. I left him out the biscottis. You know what I mean? I made some biscottis. And, just for
You have
reference.
some right now too?
Yeah, I actually have some, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so I made some biscotti.
All right.
So if you guys want to try it, take a bite. That's what I left for
what
them.
are you holding him in?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you had him in something.
No, yeah. So go ahead, take a bite, and
This is what you left him?
Yeah, we left them these.
A hard, long cracker?
Yeah, they can have these ones. You know what I mean? They're not bad, but they're not.
Delicious. I mean,
But compared to the chocolate macaron,
They're good, but it ain't a macaron.
exactly. So we're fine with leaving those out. You know what I mean?
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. And I left a croissant out there too.
I would be happy to know that there wasn't macarons before this. Now, if I saw the macarons and then I saw these, I'd be like, motherfucker.
Yeah. And like those macarons would have been good.
You can't break it open, dude.
Yeah, you can.
Nice. Just made a bunch of crumbs.
No blame on Nathaniel. Nah, but it's cool. It's just growing pains, figuring it out. You know what I mean? It's all good in the hood, though. Most of the time, they're gone or they're fucking doing their own thing and shit. You know what I mean? So, like, most of the time, we got the crib. Like, you know what I mean?
Is anyone here now?
Yeah, Sal's here. You know,
The one who dusted the whole cheese or carrot cake.
allegedly.
That's why I'm very curious. I'm like, was it all her or was it somebody else as well?
I try not to point fingers. We're only human.
How much did you eat out of the carrot cake? One slice.
Shit happens. It's just a cake. Make another one. End of the day. You know what I mean? But my bananas on the other. No.
Bananas are an endangered species, apparently.
In this house.
This honestly sounds like how my brother lives with his fucking 4 kids.
Yeah.
What's crazy is my nephew's being born right now.
He had another kid?
Yeah, back to
God
back.
damn. You didn't even probably wait the 6 weeks that you're supposed to wait for that shit to heal.
They're 14 months apart.
You know you have a higher chance of getting pregnant after you just got pregnant?
Why is that?
I don't know. Fucking caveman shit?
Try to pump them out as fast as you can.
I guess. So that
I
way
think it's because like the pussy just got to work out. Kind of like after you work out, you feel like you can do a lot more. Like the pussy just
yeah,
like,
you're like, I got this. Like,
yeah, the
just run
pussy's
it,
like,
run it
let's
back.
do it again. I
Run
got it right now.
Run it
But
back.
then when it seals up, it's like I don't want to go work out again. I don't
Yeah, man. It's just
right now I'm hot and ready. Let's go. You
Yeah.
know, that's how a pussy talks.
Hey, yo, put your pussy on the phone. That's what it says.
I'm just right here stroking my shit. Look at my.
Do you guys remember the first time you had phone sex?
The first time?
The first time you can remember.
Kind of.
That's some fucking
vaguely.
like 15-year-old shit, dog.
Yeah. I was chronically online as a child. So
You're
like,
also all
He
I
was having
did.
fucking Omegle sex.
yeah, so like some random chick from fucking Tacoma, Washington, you know what I mean? Like fucking like
I'll never forget when I was like 10 years old. No, I was probably like 8 or 10. And I had MySpace. A fucking girl left a comment on my I remember on MySpace you could leave public comments.
Yeah, you can do that on Facebook and Instagram too.
Well, like
literally everything, yeah.
Well, like, I'm trying to remember how
On
MySpace. I'm trying to remember how MySpace worked.
She could comment on your wall.
Yeah, she commented on my wall. It was my
You did it on
birthday.
Facebook too.
Did you match your socks to your shoes on purpose?
Yeah.
She commented on my wall, and
What
it
the
was
fuck are your socks ain't even matching?
Yeah, the same socks.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Spencer. All right.
So you're talking about pussy at 15-year-olds?
Yeah, you're talking about 15-year-old pussy?
Yeah, I was 10,
Oh.
and she was in middle school,
All right, so 11.
and we were allegedly
No,
together.
you were in 5th and she was in 6th. Relax.
I was in
mean,
4th, and she was in 6th.
Whoa.
That's crazy. MySpace in 4th grade?
Yeah,
My parents would never.
my parents didn't. They were divorced already.
Oh, so they were
They
living
were
their
like,
lives
"Hey, whatever makes you happy, whatever distracts you from what's going on."
from what we're up to.
Yeah. So I was
And
on,
you're starting to get fat too, probably at this
probably,
point, right? Yeah.
probably. So I was on MySpace, and the girl, it was my birthday, and I remember she like texted me. She was like, "Hey, check your MySpace." It was like midnight. She's all, "Check your MySpace." So I had to go and like take my mom's like desktop.
We're listening. Yeah.
This feels like when my parents were telling me they're getting divorced, and I was telling them how I felt about it.
We're listening to you, dude.
So she.
Fucking loser, dude. Nobody cares.
Who gives a fuck,
dude? Yeah, so there was this 11-year-old pussy that was fucking messaging me, dude. Yeah, dude.
Remember that one time he tried to say something, we kept shutting him down. He's like, "No, I'm not gonna say it now. I'm not gonna say it." Nah, you better, bitch.
I'll fucking stay here in silence for the rest of the podcast.
No, that's my job. Stop.
Nah, bitch.
Did you watch the last one, dude? Yeah, where you're like checked out for the first 3 minutes. Like you're biting your nails. I go, and I did it subconsciously. I didn't even do it to engage you, but I just like, because you were talking about sound guys, I go, "Hey, what do you think, Anthony?" And you went, "Well, yeah, like, yeah,
I came
dude.
to life.
Yeah, dude, you're like, "Oh shit, that's right."
That's why I was recording him on the last one.
I know.
I was just standing recording him, and I was like, he was just on TikTok or Instagram Reels the whole time. And I was like, Anthony's gonna be checked out for this whole podcast. As soon as you see Anthony go out for a cigarette, or he's like, "Can I smoke a joint before the podcast?" He's fucking dead for the whole podcast.
Why are you bringing my shit right now?
Because
You always want to say that. You always want to be like, "Oh, Anthony smokes joints. Anthony smokes cigarettes." Let's talk about your diet. No, let's talk about MySpace girls. Let's finish that. No, finish
Because
it.
we're gonna
bitch.
smoke it. I brought fucking cigarettes from another state for you.
No, go touch this subject, bitch. You're gonna get back to that MySpace.
fucking
We're not
cigarettes
leaving.
from
No.
another
Quit talking about
state from
cigarettes. You're gonna bring it.
I brought menthols, and you paid me extra to transport them.
That's
That's a
fine.
Rico, dude.
I know. I
Shut
fucking,
the fuck up,
I
Julian.
fucking risked my fucking career for you.
For smoggling $25 worth
Yeah,
of cigarettes
for smuggling-
across the border.
Smuggling 2 packs of cigarettes across.
It was 2 and a Camel Crush. All
Yeah.
right. So what happened with MySpace?
Anyway, that weed shop was very nice.
Stop.
That weed shop. Hey, did you smoke those 2 joints or no?
Son of a bitch.
Did you smoke those 2 joints or no? Did you smoke those 2 joints? Yes or no?
You got weed from Vegas too?
Yeah,
That's a real drug charge. dude.
exactly. I brought it across fucking county lines.
Why are you just dry snitching on yourself?
Because I need him to know I risk things for him. He wants to throw almonds at me in the middle of a podcast. I don't even know where it went.
He put it on me. It was a piece of a banana. It was mushy. That's why I threw it at you.
And it hit me in the face. I felt like I was in the middle school locker room.
Like, oh, gay ass wants to tell a story. Fuck him.
Oh, the fat faggot wants to say something.
He brought us back to middle school. He's going to about to tell a story right now.
I'm about to tell the principal on both of you guys.
So, your MySpace wall.
Did you guys ever snitch in middle school?
Yeah.
So what happened on your MySpace wall?
Yeah, what happened on your
What'd
MySpace?
she
Nothing
say?
crazy. She just. I had my mom on there, and
On
I
MySpace.
wish you would have kept letting
my
you tell the story. I didn't know your mom saw it too.
MySpace.
Okay.
Everybody, my cousin, my older cousin who was like a mom who raised me. She was on there. Like a lot of my family was on MySpace,
Which is crazy.
which is but I also didn't know I was fucking in the 4th grade. And I
I
thought
like
it was
how they're like,
cool.
our 9-year-old cousin is on MySpace. It's all right. Like that's wild, dude.
Well, they was like, your family's falling apart. We'll just let you fucking have MySpace. And this girl I was talking to, who I was kind of with, she texted me on my birthday. I was like, go check your MySpace. Like, and I left you a comment on your wall.
Oh shit.
And I went and I looked at it and I was like, oh shit. And it read, I love you so much that when you turn 10, I think I turned 10. She was all,
I would have blown your mind.
I want to give you a BJ. And I was like, what's a BJ? And then I asked my brother, I was like, what's a BJ? He goes, blowjob. I was like, what's that? It's like when she puts your dick in her mouth. And I was like, I think mom's going to get mad when she sees that comment. So in the night, I had to take my mom's laptop and like sneak, like I had to figure out her fucking password. And I locked her out of her shit. And then I fucking barely figured out. I barely got to delete it. I barely got to
So
delete
she
it.
got onto her MySpace. She's like, someone hacked my shit.
She's like, who the fuck?
Her horny ass
That
son.
same night, my brother fucking charged me $40 to charge my iPod Shuffle.
That's
Supply and demand, baby. Supply.
You want to listen to Lil Wayne, bitch? Pay up.
Exactly. He charged me $40 because I fucking didn't have the right charger for my shit, and he had his still. And I was like, dude, can I use your charger? He goes, how much?
That's fucked
I was like,
up,
bro,
dude.
come on, don't be a dick. How much for the chargers? Give me your charger. And he goes, nah, how much? I was like, I'll give you like $10. He goes, 60. And I was like, are we about to negotiate right now?
That's
You
like
came
a
in
classic
request.
Big Brother
You
move.
came in
That's like-
requesting $10 for 50% of the
I
company.
was like, $10, bro. Come on.
You should have met him for like, all right, $20. Let me get 50%.
$20 and I'll give you a BJ.
Nah, $20. Let me get 50%. 50% charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all bad.
Oh, 50% charge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
50%.
You ain't gotta, you
yeah,
gotta go
yeah.
on.
I don't want the full.
You can
I
listen
want
to
the
music
100.
for 2 hours, not 4.
Let me
Yeah,
get
I know.
25%. I'll give you 15.
But it was an
12.5
iPod
dollars.
Shuffle, so you have no idea how much your percentage is.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys remember the old iPod Shuffle
Yeah, I remember.
chargers. It was like a stick up thing. It was like a pad that you put.
Yeah.
It was a pain in the ass.
I wish like my brother did more shit like that with me.
Well, your brother was also fucking 15 when you were an infant.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
your brother fuck around with you like that?
No, my brother's super cool, but he was
Yeah.
like 7 years older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother was like super fucking cool. We used to take me to get food, and like he got his car, and I fucking just hang out with them, play video games with them and
He
shit.
never like bullied you or anything?
I mean, I think like I'm an annoying little brother like that. You
Yeah.
know, like he would like lock me out of his room, but I probably deserved it. But he
Yeah,
never like gave me purple nurples and
Yeah,
shit. You know what I
yeah,
mean? No,
yeah.
like he was always super chill.
Did your brother physically bully you?
Yes. Yes.
Why'd you put it like that, dude? Like you were asking him, like,
Oh yeah.
Why'd you just lick your
He used
lips?
to fuck with because I had almond on it.
did he physically
You had
abuse
nut on your
you?
lips.
Yeah. Did he physically abuse you?
So what did he do to you?
Yeah.
He would just
Where
like
did he touch
fuck
you?
me up sometimes.
He
I
like
remember.
beat you up.
Yeah, he beat the fuck out. Not beat the fuck out of me. He beat me up. There was times where
Did you deserve it though?
we would be fucking not horse playing. We'd be wrestle playing, like wrestling.
And you would
like
get him in a
WWE.
And then a gear would switch in his brain. He like went into
That's
kill
how I knew. I
mode.
was like, this motherfucker's like a psychopath.
But would you you get him in like a Charlie horse or
Did you
something?
pull his pants down or
Never.
something?
Yeah.
Never. I never got up. I never was.
You never were on top.
I never could
So
get
you
first
would
blow.
you guys would just be wrestling, and then
What?
I was just checking we're recording.
so you guys would just be wrestling, and all of a
We would
sudden
be
it would just
wrestling.
change.
I remember there was like a
Wrestling.
little area in our backyard that was like fenced up, and I was like, dude, we should have an escape the cage match. I was like, it's pro wrestling. I was like, it's pro wrestling, so it's not real, so you can't really hit me.
He's like,
and
you're
fuck
right,
me."
Marcos. I'll get the barbed wire wrapped bat.
I'll go grab the metal chairs.
Yeah. I'll never forget like trying to get out, and he'd always fuck me up. Like I could never win. I was never allowed to win with him. I was
But
like,
that's fair.
I guess, but at the same time, I was like,
Why didn't you train
you
harder to
win.
be stronger to beat him? That's what I would have
You
said.
could take him now in an escape the cage match.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think we could set that up like a grown up?
We should.
Escape
We
the cage
should.
match.
We should.
What is that like when you're locked in the cage? You have to
You're
escape.
locked in the cage and you try to escape.
Oh, but you have to climb out.
You have to climb out. Not Hell in a Cell where it's just cage match, but it's you gotta get the fuck out.
That'd be hilarious.
I would just run. Like, why wouldn't you fight? I would just try to climb out.
You have to get out before them, and that's who wins.
Because if you climb out, then the other guy could grab you and pull you down.
I would just climb fast.
You would just climb fast.
Yeah.
It's like a 6-7 foot cage,
Did
right?
you ever watch pro wrestling matches in a cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the objective was the guy who always I remember watching.
Yeah, dude,
the
but
Fatal
that's
Four.
scripted. They have to fight to show it. But if you're like,
Yeah, ours was scripted too,
Dude, you wouldn't.
who are the writers?
and,
They're
he,
terrible.
would not-
he wouldn't go on script and let
Hey,
me win.
you would never. You would not be able to escape a cage.
If I saw you
Yes, I
getting
would.
out of the cage, I would fuck you
Yeah,
up.
dude.
Dude, you'd be on the ground trying to
There's
get up
no-
too.
Why would he be on the
Why would
ground?
I be on the ground? You didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you're
to me.
trying to get on the cage, out of the cage.
Now, if there's three of us,
But
in the
I feel
cage,
like if
yeah.
we're both trying to get out of the cage, why don't we just say, hey, we're not gonna fight. Let's just try to climb out.
because it's not a show for the patrons who fucking.
Well, there ain't
paid
gonna be no one
hard
there.
tickets.
It's just gonna be us in your old backyard. All right.
But then it's just a race.
Yeah,
Then it's
now
just
it's
a
just a
fence,
race.
That's just a
That-
fence climbing race.
Then that's what it is.
No,
No,
It's a tactic to win,
it's
is what it
escape
is.
the cage.
Okay, escape the cage. So is
and
the
someone's
cage fighting
supposed to
you?
get bloody. Someone's always supposed to get bloody in those matches.
That's just because of how they script it. But
I
you
know,
don't-
but you're supposed
dude,
to.
you write your own story. You don't have to get bloody.
But I want my story to have blood in it.
Yeah,
So
it's
someone
escape
needs
the
Then
to
pull
bleed.
your tampon out when your brother's pulling you down from the cage.
Scrape your knee on the cage when you're escaping. Then
I don't think. I think that if we just stood there in an escape the cage match and watched you, I don't know if you'd be able to climb. Like
You know what
I
we
don't.
should do?
I still don't think you would be able to escape it if we just sat there.
There should be an escape the cage,
And
but
did
there's
an
just
hour-long podcast?
nails and like thumbtacks, all in glass, all on the floor. The floor's lava. So your main objective is just to get out.
But I still think that if we just stood there and watched you try to escape the cage, I don't know. I think you would have trouble just doing
I'd
can
that.
you
go to
climb
a-
a fence?
When's the last time you've climbed a
Yeah, when's
chain
the last time
link
you climbed a
fence?
fence?
A chain link fence over. It climbed over a chain link fence.
I've never climbed a chain link fence.
That's what I'm saying.
But I've climbed a wood fence. I've climbed a cinder block fence, like when you have to like lift yourself up.
Those
and,
are
like-
hard.
Actually, I don't think I climbed it. I climbed
Yeah, I think I
I
stood
climbed
on
a
the
stack.
bucket and
I
jumped
climbed a
over it.
stack of pallets at Target when I used to work there. I used to like run and then lift my jump and then
How long ago was that?
like 8 years ago. But I'm probably way less than I did then.
Really?
Yeah, I'm at 250 now.
We weigh the same.
Well, who's that? Well, that's worse for me or you.
It's not good for anybody.
It's just a crazy build difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't like how you looked at my gut when you said that. Yeah, you're like, it's just a crazy. You looked like that. See, you did it again. Stop.
You know how you guys just settled this is with the cage match.
Escape the cage.
Okay, how about we just put a bunch of macarons in a cage, and we have to eat them and get out.
I have an idea, dude. I have an idea.
What is it?
It's a food idea.
Hmm.
So, but if I say it on the podcast, if we're gonna do it, we have to do it immediately because I'm gonna say it on the podcast. Not immediately right now, but like we have to.
Before
quickly.
you say that, I'm gonna say this, and maybe it's what you're gonna say. Sorry, I follow a YouTube channel with some dudes from in town that just go and just eat at restaurants and just record themselves eating and talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we do that and go to like?
It's better, dude. It's a better idea. It's like a food challenge.
I can't do challenges. I lost my gallbladder.
I can still do challenges.
You could still do challenge. It's not like okay. So
It's
there's
one time.
yeah. So
I said
there's
challenges.
there's eight Denny's in Bakersfield.
Fuck.
My proposition is
You
that
counting Merle Haggard too?
yeah.
Okay.
All right. My proposition is that in 24 hours we have to eat at every single Denny's in Bakersfield.
I'm down.
That's not hard. You just gotta get a little thing.
It's one. No, but every place you have to order a meal.
Fuck.
Like you have to order you could order the Southwest salad or something somewhere, but you can't order it again. You could get a slam burger. You could get the Moons over my hammy. But you can't order the same thing again.
There has to be a strategy to that, to ordering all that.
But then also you're doing it for like the content, so it's
I
like
know, but
like
there's a strategy.
so it's one every 3 hours.
I think you would want
One
to,
every 3 hours.
One every 3.
Okay,
You're
I
going
would
to
just go work out after each.
Yeah, and then we have to figure. Then like
you
we
go
could,
for walks.
but we could figure something out to do in those 3 hours. That's like content driven. You know what I mean? Like something funny or something cool or whatever the fuck, right? You know.
If we do the one,
I think we should do that and then do it for like every restaurant where there's multiples.
how
If we
much
go
is
to
that?
every
Like all the Taco Bell,
restaurant.
every coaster, every Taco Bell, yeah.
How much is that going to cost?
Oh, dude, money's not an object.
Yeah, money's not an
Okay, dude,
object.
Just
for
pretend
bad
like
neighbor,
money
dude.
don't
Yeah,
count.
money's not an object for bad neighbor, dude.
We could do this on a week I get paid. I think.
Oh, it's the bad neighbor money, dude. It's a content expense.
I feel like if there was like eat at Denny's and then go hike 5 miles at Windwolves and then go eat at Denny's again and then like if there was like challenge on top of just eating.
Yeah, like some
Or
sort of
like you had
something-
to walk to the next
and
day.
then
Oh,
Dude,
fuck.
I think that'd be
so,
Dude, my feet would hurt so bad.
dude, that's going.
That's a good one.
That's like walking 100 miles, probably. That's walking like 50 miles.
Dog,
probably.
Big Israel's not that big. It's not 100
No,
miles.
But going like this from point to point, like
We'll just do Panama and White Lane and that's it. Just go. It's like a mile walk.
We'll tell him, hey, can you just seat us over there? We'll say it a different day. Because imagine going from the one on Gosford, and then we're like, all right, we got to go to the roast.
you would have to plan it out.
We would have to route it.
Yeah, you'd have to route it.
So someone would have to drop us off at the fucking
we
east,
do it.
east side
We
one.
do
The
it.
Widow Weed Patch.
No, we're gonna do it, but with bikes.
Oh, fuck, yeah, we could do that. We
I
could do
think we
that.
could
That
do that.
would-
With,
yeah, they
we
do.
could do that with bikes. You have a bike?
They do, yeah. They
I'll
have
get a bike.
they have a thing
I'll get a
called
bike.
they have a thing called the Taco Bell Century, and they ride 100 miles going to as many like around Bakersfield and the surrounding areas, going to as many Taco Bells as they can. So like that's the only thing they can eat is Taco Bells. Like they do it like a little bike club here. They do them. Like
Yeah.
they call it the Taco
Now,
Bell Century.
would we count a shake as a meal or no?
No,
No.
that's not a meal, dude. Like a meal. You know what a meal is.
I know.
You know what a meal is, all right?
You gotta
dude?
just.
You know, double cheeseburger,
Fries.
a sampler.
Yeah,
What about a
sampler.
The
yeah.
sampler counts as a meal.
Yeah,
Okay,
Biscuits
see,
and
this
gravy?
Is why.
but
Biscuits and gravy?
This
if
is
it's
why
a
we-
meal,
This is why
if
we
it's
have
a la
to
carte,
discuss.
No, I mean, it's a la carte, but I mean, that,
no, dude.
come
Like,
on.
no, because then you can like a la carte a side of bacon.
I'm not going to do that, though.
No, that doesn't
But I'm not
count.
going to
That-
do No,
that
but
doesn't
you
count.
can a la
That
carte
doesn't count.
Okay, but
biscuits.
that doesn't
But
count.
you
Real
can
quick.
get biscuits and gravy with the side of eggs.
You act like you can't eat at 8 Denny's in 24 hours.
Dude, I haven't
dude.
even eaten at 8 Denny's this year, dude. I can't. I've eaten at 2, bro.
It's early in the year.
I've been to Jenny's January 2nd and on February 17th.
Dude,
It's the only times I've been to
But
Denny's.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's
I-
not that different.
I
don't
do
think
not
it's
know
that
what
bad.
you're saying. I cannot go to 8 Denny's in a day.
It's not back to back to back to
How
back.
about Chick-fil-A's? There's 2. We can
No,
just
dude,
walk
you
to
gotta-
the
The
Chick-fil-A.
point is that it's
We'll
like a
scooter.
challenge, and it's like funny, you know, because we're like putting ourselves through it.
8 Denny's, 24 hours. Can we do it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's clocking in.
You know what we should do? We
Yeah.
should no. We should do the 8 thing, 8 challenge. But we have to go and eat a sampler at every single
The same.
the same thing. Like a sampler, a stack of pancakes, and a shake at every and we all have to share it and eat it
I
together.
thought it would be kind of cool because we would go and we would end up getting stuff that we'd never gotten before at Denny's.
Dog,
you know
we
what I
can
mean?
do that without. If you want,
But
I'll
it's
give
the
you a
co-
menu.
But no,
dog.
but the content is like what's the good part. You know, it's like, oh, you know, I've never actually had a fucking steak dinner here at Denny's. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
haven't got the salmon at
Yeah,
Denny's.
I did. Yeah, let me
remember,
get the
dude,
black and Atlantic salmon.
Getting a
thank you.
T-bone at fucking Denny's.
You got a T-bone at Denny's?
No, but
No, he
just-
got T-boned at Denny's.
yeah, in the bathroom by
He
Jose.
got fucked by a guy named T-Bone.
Well, his name was Bone, but anyway, yeah.
That would be fun. We should do that on March 12th.
We should do something to gain like that. The week of our show, we should do something like a content thing to release so that we promote our show.
Okay.
And I think that's on the right track. Like, I just,
You're just scared.
yeah.
What's there to fear except fear itself?
Fear is the mind killer.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Where did you fucking read that?
I just finished the book, so.
He watched it on TikTok. Was it Dune, the graphic novel?
No, it was the Dune the movie.
Dune the movie, the book.
No, I did finish Dune. No, I read the actual book.
Are
Not
you
the
following
graphic
this?
novel.
What if we did every Little Caesars?
There's probably more than 8 Little Caesars in town.
There's probably I'm gonna say there's 11.
But then we're just eating pizza. Why
Yeah.
Little Caesars? What are we gonna do? Eat a hot and ready at every Little Caesars?
Right,
That sounds way hard. Just the Denny's. That's the
sounds
move, dude.
Harder.
Yeah, dude. That's the move. Denny's, dude.
All I'm saying is that
We all love Denny's. There's a lot of them, and it's funny.
I wouldn't say I love Denny's. I say Denny's is convenient for me.
It's good. It's funny. It would be funny,
It's
dude.
convenient.
I feel like it could be funnier though, because I feel like just going and getting anything. I feel like if we were put it out there and said, "Hey, tell us what to order," and then we'd have to
No
order.
one would say shit, dude. No, we would get 0 replies. We would get 1 reply from Blanca and Carla. Like,
They're like, get the salmon, get the steak.
yeah.
We can make fake. I would just put fake ones in. Order the slam burger, turkey bacon.
Yeah, put your order in.
yeah. You just, yeah.
I'm just putting mine in. Moon's over my hammy sandwich.
Yeah, like we would have to think of the rules. So, like, I think meals, you have to get a different meal.
Every one.
So you have to get a meal at Denny's. We all know what a meal is. Anything on the appetizer thing, we'll have to look at it.
The platter.
It should
Okay.
the platter counts.
Yes.
The nachos count.
The wings.
Depends on how many. If it's like a 6-piece wing,
dude, the boneless wings count, dude.
how many wings coming in?
Dude,
in
there's
that?
like
There's at least 10.
there's like 7 or 8.
I mean, we'll have to chalk it
Okay,
up.
this
We'll
is-
have to
this is
all
the
come
part.
to
It's like,
unanimous
where-
agreement.
You would have to do wings and a fry.
Well, yeah, there you
Dude,
go.
I feel like
Do wings and a fry.
you'd have to get like a.
Okay,
It
if you
has
if you
to come with the side.
if you do okay, and then we could do like something like you have one lifeline or something. You know what I mean? Like or like you have these like kind of outs, you know, but you can only use them once.
I would do no lifeline challenge for me.
You know what I mean?
Personally. No lifeline.
Like okay, like if you want to get a fries, you have to get like a milkshake or something like that. Or, you know, like if you want to do like how you said the biscuits and the gravy, you have to do like a milkshake.
No, a lifeline would be one item. Let's do that.
But you like yeah.
All
you
I'm
can-
saying,
we have
dude.
to, we have
But
to like
think about
yeah.
it this in terms of like,
I'm
how
thinking
it makes you
health-wise.
feel. No,
Yeah.
exactly how it makes you feel. Because if I got biscuits and gravy, so
Like
listen,
it makes
if-
you sad.
no. If I got biscuits and gravy,
You get horny.
if I got biscuits and gravy as an a la carte, but then I got a side of eggs with it, that's a full ass like that's protein. There's carbs there. That's like you're gonna get full. It's not like I'm skimping out to like that's just what I'd get there.
But the riding the bikes is gonna help.
The riding the bikes.
Now we gotta get a bike.
The riding the bikes is gonna hurt. All right.
No, I think it's gonna help.
Poor bike would get stolen outside White Lane and shit.
I know.
For a second, Daddy's like, God damn it!
Our
I'm gonna
bike
walk
got
the rest
stolen,
of the
yeah.
way.
We'll lock them up. We'll get fucking
That's some
blinkers.
serious bike riding, dude.
Exactly.
I'd rather just drive. Dude. That's
No,
some serious
We
bike
gotta
ride.
do something.
And I was thinking like maybe like someone could like come in and join us for one of the stops and like you know just like
we have
hang
a
out.
guest.
Yeah, just like hang out.
Blanca or Carla?
Yeah, just hang out, dude. Like someone in the comedy scene.
We'll
or whatever,
invite
you know?
someone. We'll invite like somebody who's fat too. Like we'll get Eddie or something.
Yeah, just to come in for like one of them.
That's actually a good idea. I like that idea.
But yeah, like
think-
so like we gotta think of the so first rule is
How about this? You have to spend at least $10
there you
on
go.
the menu item.
That's what you do. You do
Yeah.
a spending limit.
A min?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend a minimum.
A min $10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
men.
So it's
yeah.
$80.
So, because like if you got a milkshake, that's $6.99.
So you
But it's
gotta
like
get two
now you got to get a
milkshakes.
fries, or you got to get fries
yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's got to be over 10. Yeah,
imagine-
that's a good way to do it.
Yeah,
Imagine doing 2 milkshakes in one sitting.
and that's your first meal, and you just clock out after that. You're like, I've had too much milk.
And the thing is, and then
The only bathroom we're allowed to use is a Denny's.
yeah,
Oh
that's the only
my
bathroom you're
God.
allowed to use.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
I'm out.
No, no, look, I like this. Look.
Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
All right. So if you, so it's all, hey, it's all, so within 3 hours, it's like, hey, dude, I really have to go to the bathroom, and we already left at Denny's.
We can go back.
No. You have to go to the next Denny's, and you can't go to the bathroom without eating.
No.
Fuck up, no.
You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna
No.
shart on the couch like you. I'm not
Something
gonna.
like that, though. Something like that. Like
No,
once
I-
you leave the Denny's, you can't go back. You know what I mean? Like you can't go back. Like
You get okay. You can only poop while you're at the Denny's you're eating at.
yeah. But if you leave there,
You can
you
only
can't go
poop.
back.
You can only poop at the next
at
one.
the next one,
Yeah.
So you got to hold your shit for every 3 hours.
Or you could just go and go early if you want, but then you have to eat. You can't leave that Denny's without
just
eating.
sit there and wait because, dude, I have.
And then there's no backing out too. You just have to go with it. Like you can't be like, I quit.
Yeah, once you're at
This is the time I'm glad for inflation.
after
Fries are
you-
$9.99.
That's it. We might have to adjust that to like $12 or something.
Yeah, $11.99.
a $15 limit.
Yeah, like $12 to $15 or something. We'll figure out the menu prices.
And you have to finish your food. Or can we take leftovers?
I don't know.
If you take leftovers, you have to eat it before the day is up.
No, you have to eat the leftovers before the last Denny's.
Yeah.
So you could just stockpile.
So what would be the final Denny's?
We'll have to figure it out.
We would have to figure. Would it be the nicest
Tehachapi
one?
and shit.
Yeah,
Would it be the nicest one, like the Rosedale one, maybe?
yeah,
The one with like a drink. You get a beer with your shit.
yeah. And then like you have to, or you like if you have leftovers, you have to eat them before you get to the next Denny's.
The last one.
So you have like 3 hours to eat your leftovers.
If we're gonna go to the Denny's with the bar, one of the things could be you could get drinks, but you have to black out and ride your bike to the next location.
So we've got a spending limit. We it's to be determined, but there's a spending minimum. You have to eat a full meal, or it has to be above X, right? You could only use
We're gonna
the
run out of
bathroom.
money
You
so
can only
fast.
use
I
the
think
bathroom.
can we just say you can only use the bathroom at Denny's? Like if we leave and have to
Yes.
go back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say only Denny's.
Only Denny's bathrooms.
Only
Like
Denny's
I can't,
bathrooms.
and that's gonna be honestly the hardest part for me.
Yeah, only Denny's bathrooms.
You can only drink Denny's water.
Yeah, it's Denny's only. Denny's only. You're only consuming Denny's.
So we could get a camel pack, but you have to fill it up with Denny's cups of
yeah.
water.
I'm against the bikes, dude. I think we can just drive and figure something out to do in the other 3 hours. dude.
No, the bikes is fun.
What if we go like
forcing us to have
so
to-
like when we're out by the Buck Owens one, we're like, hey, so we actually have someone here to bring us bikes here at the park, and we ride our bikes to the next one, but we don't ride our bikes the whole time because there's one on Weed Patch, and then the next one is like on Mount Vernon by the college. You know, like that's
we
a,
can make it happen.
dude. It's a serious bike ride, dude. It's like like it's seriously bike riding. It's a lot
We can make it happen.
to just ride a bike.
We're
like-
gonna have to take a nap somewhere between for 24 hours. We're gonna take a
I
nap
feel like I have to
somewhere.
shit already thinking about.
Me
But
too.
yeah, like we could do
I'm
like that,
scared
like as
of,
just
like-
a little segment
of
you
like
know?
my sugar level spike.
I was thinking like one time we could like go to the movies or so. I don't know, or like
oh yeah,
fucking-
we could just see
yeah.
a movie for an hour.
Yeah,
chill
like
the fuck out.
yeah,
sit
instead
there,
of
like,
instead of like okay, we have to bike
and then
12 miles.
And then
you
someone
know?
in the movie theaters be like, I gotta go to the concession stand, and then fucking go take a shit.
I'm gonna go to the car real quick. I'll take it.
Hold on, I need to go get something out of the car.
I don't know. I think I'm down for everything but the bathroom thing. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Why?
Just 'cause I'll
No.
shit myself, dude.
just use the bathroom.
Use the bathroom at a Denny's.
But I'm just thinking, I'm like, okay, now we're at the mall, we're killing time, and I have to shit. And it's like, no, Anthony, you can't go until we go to the next Denny's in 2 hours. I will die. I just will shit myself.
I think you will not.
I gotta get a doctor's note that I need access to a restroom at least once every hour.
You'll be all right.
Oh,
dude. How
you'll be
often do you
fine.
shit?
I use the restroom a lot every day.
But every 3 hours.
Every
3
3
hours.
At
You
least
shit.
at least once or twice an hour. I have a
shit.
I have a like a movement. Yeah.
Every
Great.
hour.
So you shit
Every
48 times a day.
hour. What? There's only 24 hours in a day.
He says
No, but like I'll
twice
go,
an hour.
No, I'll say I go to the bathroom once or twice an hour, and that's either to go piss or shit.
which is fair.
Anthony
Yeah.
does use the bathroom a lot at the comedy club. I do notice that.
That's just like all the medication and shit I'm on.
I think we could.
I literally am on medication to make
Okay,
me
if you
piss.
bring a doctor's note, we'll allow. it.
Well, you could pee.
But I still have to go to Denny's. Like that's
Yeah.
I think we could. I think we could let a pee slide from time to time.
Yeah, but we
You
only
have
your
to
bowel,
shit
your
at
bowel
a
movement.
like Anthony, why are you sitting on the toilet? I pee sitting down.
You have to shit at a Denny's. Nowhere else. You can pee wherever you want. No shitting at a Denny's.
I don't know. I think we should. If anyone comments on this and they want to give us any ideas for this Denny's challenge, or if they want to be a part of it, let us know in the comments
Yeah, please.
for this. If you're still listening, or if you've even tuned in at all.
Or
but-
just say, hey, don't do the Denny's thing. Do the Denny's thing. Let us know.
Yeah.
which we're gonna probably do it anyway.
I'm actually. It sounds fun, but
It'd be
I'm just-
funny.
I'm just.
We'll fill the day with shit. We gotta
Yeah.
find somewhere to sleep. for a
Yeah,
little
like we'll
bit.
be like, oh hey dude, we're going. It's all hey, guess what, dude? We're going for between this, we're gonna go to the trampoline place or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, just like something.
We'll go to the new
stupid,
go
you know?
kart place.
We'll go to an escape room or
Yeah, we'll
something,
go to
full on
MB2.
Denny's or whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like shit like that. You know, like we'll do something with the community or something.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll go to a fucking
We'll go
rally.
to an antique store. Or
Yeah, we'll go to
something
like Rice Bowl or something like that
Yeah.
in between.
to eat.
We'll
Yeah.
go to the Kern History Museum. or some
We'll,
shit.
yeah, we'll go to the Kern River.
We'll go for a walk at the Kern River, and we'll
Oh,
just be
yeah,
like,
let's do that.
we're fucking
Yeah.
full.
We'll go to the museum or something like that.
100%. I'm gonna throw up during this.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
I think you're underestimating yourself.
because I have to eat in every 3 hours. So I think how I would start it is I'm gonna go light. I'm gonna go real light.
I start heavy right off rip.
I wouldn't, because you're shooting yourself out from the beginning.
Nah, then the second one you hit a solid. Then you're coasting.
all day, dog. All day. I'm just gonna be edging myself all day. Denny's has at least 6 salads.
But dude, you can't be.
If
like,
you do this gay ass, I'm gonna.
we'll
eat
have
a
to look at
salad
we'll have to
shit.
look at the menu and break it down. Like we'll be like, okay, we could only
we
do.
would have to do. Okay, you
Can
can
you
only
get
do
your phone
2
and
salads.
just pull it up real quick?
All right.
We'll do that. Only 2
my phone's all
salads.
the way over there.
We'll do
You have your
only 2
phone?
salads. Yeah.
No, maybe only like one. Like maybe if
No,
there's
2 salads,
if there's 8
max.
what if there's like 8 different there's like breakfast, lunch, dinner, sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm sure there's burgers, there's bowls,
So if we
there's
do, like-
skillets, dude. There's skillets.
Yeah, so if we do
Yeah.
like one of each kind of thing.
Yeah,
But we don't have to get them all at the same time. Like you could do a salad at one, I could do a skillet, but you have to have a skillet as well.
Yeah,
At some
yeah.
point.
Let's see. Hold on.
So we're all eating the same kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
And then we could kind of do our before. It's like, oh, my strategy is, I'm going to go heavy and I'm going to eat the salad
I
last.
think it
or
would
whatever,
be
you know?
fun. It would be better if we all see if we can beat the other person and see who can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if,
And
if
then we'll
we're
do
all
like a
trying
calorie count. You know what I mean? Like, like how much calories we've
Yeah,
eaten
we
in
definitely
the day.
should do a calorie count.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking calories. Let's see.
I knew you guys would be excited about it once
Of course.
I knew
Of course.
Anthony would be a little tepid, but once you got
But once you
running,
start
got him running.
talking it into
no,
the
but
place,
I think if we make it competitive, where it's like I want to beat both of you, I think that'll be more fun.
Okay. What's the prize? Just Denny's champ?
Like loser has to pay all day.
for real, loser has to pay next year when we do it again. Let's see here.
I think loser.
I think we
gets,
do like
loser
a
gets
belt.
shot with the paintball or something.
Like a belt or something. Just like you're the Denny's champ.
Not something like cruel and unusual.
We eating at 8 Denny's in 24 hours. That's cruel and unusual.
No, but for a punishment.
Okay, let's see.
You guys like
Let's see.
punishments. Same thing with
Vegetarian.
fantasy. You like punishments, not rewards.
Yeah.
It shows like you're punished as a child.
Yo, y'all being
You
gay.
like it.
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. There's only
Yeah.
4 salads. There's the Mama's Fried Chicken House Salad. Let's Cobb About It Prime Rib Cobb Salad. Excellent Grilled Chicken Cobb Salad. And the Salmon Salad.
Yeah, see, so you
Salmon
knock out 4
salad.
salads.
Oh my god.
If you knock out 4 salads, that's half your day. We don't want to like, you don't want to be
So
like,
here's the perfect thing: is there's desserts, there's sides, there's dinners and skillets, melts, burgers, starters, breakfast sides, signature breakfast, specialty pancakes and crepes, classic slams. What if we did a family pack every time we went?
yeah, so see, there's only like 10 different categories.
But there's so much shit in every single one.
But that's what I'm saying. You have to get something from each category.
So if you did like a slam, you could do a slam for every single one because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But if we did just,
6,
if you had to
7,
do
8, 9,
one in each category, like you had to do 1 slam,
you could.
and it's like then you have to do 1 sandwich.
See, we would run into a slippery slope because they consider their Hershey's
You know
chocolate
what?
puppy pancakes as a meal.
You know what
That's
we
a
should
meal.
do?
2 like
You
3
know what we
3
should
stack
do?
of pancakes
Is get
because it comes with shit.
It should be a minimum. Pancakes is a minimum number. It has
But
to be this considered
the
a meal.
hush puppy pancakes come with like fucking hash browns and eggs and
No, they don't.
you know what we should do is write menu items in a hat, draw 'em.
that's funny. That's
you
funny,
have to
dude.
eat
Yeah.
all of this when you go to
Yeah.
the restaurant.
And then once it's out, it's like it's gone.
That's your like I think you should know the day beforehand like what you're gonna be so you can start prepping and shit.
No, I think we pick them right there. It's like, all right, what are you picking?
What are you
What are you gonna eat? And then you
doing
pull
the
it out of
pickups.
the. It's like fucking salmon.
No, or we ask
Atlantic,
the
dude.
server and like, hey, we need you to pick 3
Or
things.
yeah.
Fuck.
I'm down for that.
That
be
sounds
fun.
funny because then it's like like
that's adding more elements to the
of like surprise, and it's like fuck, dude.
Yeah,
We're fucked.
and then we see who.
Or
can
you
last
could be
the
good,
long-
or you
no,
could be-
because imagine if you get salads, like you get luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, dude.
Because then it becomes more like a just like random
Yeah, because
competition.
now there's no strategy in it. It's by the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
That sounds more fun.
What would be more fun
and that's
is
more
if,
randomized.
what would be more fun is if we could get like the bingo ball, like the Keno balls, so it's even more random.
Yeah, we could
Because
have
by
it
the
like
hat,
we could have it like on the hood of the trunk
Yeah, it just
and print like little fucking like
This is what you're having.
That'd be funny. That'd
This is
be
what you're
funny.
having.
Yeah.
That's good.
Don't you guys have bingo balls at the club?
I used to have a little bingo thing, but
I'm pretty sure I could get one.
Where have I seen one of those?
You can just get one on Amazon for like $8.
I had my girl had found one at Goodwill, and I think I have it at the house somewhere, but I might have just.
Then you just write little ping pong balls. Or
Yeah, you
whatever.
just write what it is. So you
Yeah.
just pull it.
Or no,
Sounds like
dude,
a
we
plan.
But then
we
there's
write
no-
them
but
all
then-
in a hat, and then we tell the server, say, "Hey, pick this."
But then
and
it's
this is
not
what we're
then it's
ordering.
not a competition anymore though.
Why?
Because how can we compete against each other if it's randomized?
Well, that's the
That's the front of
point.
it.
I think
No,
the
yeah, so
point.
it's either or. You know what I mean? Like we either make it more competition. It's like, oh, this is my strategy. This is what I'm going to do going in. La la la. Or we do it randomized, which is like just kind of like, look, oh man, I'm fucked. I've gotten like, or I'm cool. Like I got 3 salads in a row.
Is what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the balls and then we're gonna have to write what it is.
Of course.
Not like it's not like you're stacking them where you're like, okay, you're gonna have to get the fucking All American Slam, the dinner platter, and the fucking this. Like it's one item per ball.
No, yeah,
That's what we
yeah,
should do.
yeah.
Like not fuck, or we should throw one ball in there that does fuck somebody that way. So one ball is the golden ball.
T-bone steak.
Or yeah, we put like
I would order the T-bone steak for my last meal.
or hey, we put like yellow ball, like we put like a different color ball in there or something.
Yeah,
so
to
it's like
fuck them.
and it's like just a milkshake or something like that,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like
It's a
milkshake and
it's a
fries.
savior.
Yeah. It's like oh, you got the yellow ball, like
Or you
so
get the
like-
one fucked up ball and it says like, okay, you have to get the steak, the Oreo shake.
Oh, and it's like
And the
hey, like you
fucking
could eat
hush
it. It's
puppies.
like you do a bunch of rules. It's like oh, you get the yellow ball. It's like so you can either, you can either like skip the meal or you can
Yeah.
eat. You can eat a fry and make someone eat another meal or something like you know what I
That'd
mean.
be good.
Like
That'd
eat
be
2
good.
meals. Like
Like
you know
get
like
perks. for
yeah,
certain
like yeah,
ones.
you could fuck someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we could do a bunch of different shit. You know,
Or
like-
if it's like you can skip a meal, but you got to eat 2 at the next one.
yeah, but then you're fucked then too. You know.
Yeah.
But we could figure out like some lifelines. There's a bunch of
I
different.
think
ways.
like skip a meal is just like a good one. Just
Yeah.
like you're off the hook
Yeah.
for this one. You know,
and then you're just hanging out.
you get extra time. You get 6 hours to.
Yeah.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
But we only put like 3 of them in there.
Yeah,
You
Not
know?
even one.
There you go.
You get one skip meal, and then everybody has one lifeline. The lifeline should be like an item, like one just
Yeah.
small item.
Yeah. You could order this. This is your life.
one pancake.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something like
We could figure out the logistics.
fruit
of
bowl. You get just one fruit bowl.
it. You're a fucking fruit cup, dude.
Yeah, fruit cup. One little fruit cup, and that's it. Sounds like a fucking plan.
We should go do it now.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of hungry.
All right, let's
go.
get started.
All right.
Bye.
About to cause a ruckus with the
I got beat up by a special ed.
Hold on, bitch. Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying.
Even like in a silly goose time.
I'm pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast.